It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Falcons, reigning league MVP. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season.
Robinson. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Another carry for Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. From the 23. This is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Here we go, set.
Pass play coming here. Finds his fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face third down.
65 yards. Set. Go.
Back to throw. Complete over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
First down, Falcons.
From the red zone now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Drake London with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go.
Ready to take over once again. And that passing touchdown, he started this game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can...
Ready.
First and 10, looking to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Ready.
On second down, Robinson takes out a one-stop. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And
Still
now
second down.
we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go.
They'll run here, following the penalty. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. Third and 6 coming up. Back now Now pressure on its way. Right side, cut by Davis. And he gets his guys a few yards, but
Here we go, set.
throwing now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause.
Let's go now.
From the 34. Moore's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They strike for 23 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll throw it again. Pitts brings it in. And that's good for a gain of 5. Manuel Forbes in on the tackle. Offense to the line for second down. From the 32. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They get a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up second down. Throwing from the gun. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He finds Mitchell, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it second and goal.
Ready, ready.
They are throwing it again. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Buckle up. It's third and goal. They're throwing it. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Washington. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been one who... First and 10, they're going to throw. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Whistle sound as the defense decides to call timeout.
Let's go now.
Staying with Robinson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. From the 27. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of the
Come on, set. Ready.
drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Robinson on the inside give. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to make that shot down the field.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To throw it on first down. Throw reeled in by London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Let's go now.
Pass play now. Into the hands of Pitts. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play.
Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. What did that defense was flying around and making the play? You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 3rd quarter lead. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up.
Go switch. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Go.
First down, Falcons.
Looking to the air here. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Reload!
Here's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
18 rep.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive.
And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.